Weekdays at 2 here on Local 3.
I just found out I'm sitting here with the best of the best. Katie Coleman, Ed Jones are here from Nutrition World. And just as we went on camera, Katie said, we won best of the best last night. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
I think, you probably got that accolade in part because, Ed, you've been serving the community with your own passion for all these years. But you're very in tune with what people are feeling at the moment. And you're always kind of like a step ahead. Like you're guiding people to what they're going to need. That's kind of the topic of today because you're doing all this personalized wellness, which is really where things are going.
It is, and the method that people are being treated with by traditional methods today are not addressing the needs that we have. What it's doing is great if you have a car wreck and a heart attack or a stroke. Acute care medicine in this country and surgeons are miraculous systems, but not when it comes to how do we age gracefully, how do we stay strong, how do we create less disease. We're not doing well in this country because, as Dr. Peter Attia, who's my #1 kind of guru guide right now, who wrote the book Outlive, he says we are living in an age of medicine 2.0. We have to change it where we quit treating symptoms alone and we dig deeper into why do we age, why do we get sick. And I'll tell you, just like he says, there's the 2 factors that predict your mortality, and everybody here, your doctor has never asked you about. VO2 max, which is a test for your lungs, and secondly is grip strength. If you can't hold a dumbbell that's 3/4 of your weight for 1 minute, you will die earlier than you would if you're stronger.
Why?
That beats cholesterol, it beats every blood test. How many health professionals have asked you that? None.
Why?
None. And we do it at Nutrition World. Well, why is because they're trained in medicine 2.0.
No. Why, if you can't hold a dumbbell 3/4 of your body weight?
Completely is the marker for how everything else will weaken. Everything. Your heart, every system of your body. If you can do this with the right weights, everything else is stronger. The stronger and resilient body ages slower and has less disease.
Okay. So there's so many things. We only have 7 minutes to talk. So one of the things I'm in love with, Katie, is that y'all call this your wellness, personalized wellness journey.
Exactly.
You don't pretend to be the ones to carry them on that journey alone. You've got a team of people.
Exactly.
They each are kind of specializing in their own thing.
Yes.
And also, from what I'm remembering, all of this is transparently there on your website.
It is,
Absolutely.
and we're not diagnosing and treating, we're empowering people where they're not being empowered. And I've done this for 45 years. About 20 years ago, I started realizing the power of the Green Pharmacy and also the power of teams. You got the one team, which is your traditional people, but you got to have other teams as we age. Because our mental state, our physical state, our sleeping state, our fat state, everything is falling apart.
Okay, that takes us to this little card they gave me. You won't be able to see it, but I'll tell you about it, okay? So they have this thing called a body composition test. Ed was telling me that this is only available in hospitals in the area unless you go to Nutrition World. And it's kind of like what lies within.
Exactly.
Right?
So it actually tests for visceral fat, which is going to be fat within our organs. It tests for muscle mass. It tests for cellular hydration, so how well your cells are hydrating. It tests for body fat, weight, of course, but we feel there's so much more beyond weight, but beyond that number. So this goes deeper into that. And so when you come in for a consultation, we're big on helping people build muscle mass. We're big on optimizing or getting our visceral fat to be lower. So this machine gives us that exact testing.
Okay, does this mean then that there could be people watching and their quote numbers are good? Like their weight's fine, their blood pressure's fine, cholesterol's fine, but there's something that just still isn't right? Is because it's more than just those numbers?
More than just that. It is like an orchestra that's playing with 500 musicians, and to have that harmony, everything needs to be looked at. You're getting not much looked at when you don't think about it, and you're not having the team approach. We have 17 practitioners at Nutrition World. Many of those are coaches with specialties that Katie can explain, but you can go to nutritionw.com to learn more about that.
Everyone's life is their own, so like you're right now, Katie, walking the young mom journey, so
Right.
you're big on that.
Exactly. And along with that, like he said, we have 6 coaches within our store that each have specialties. So we have a nutritionist named Adam. We've got integrative physician, Dr. Brian Johnson. We have Amber, that's a clinical nutritional practitioner.
For gut.
For gut health. We've got Brandon, that's an expert on mold, an expert on cellular detox and emotional traumas. So each coach, we even have a pet wellness consultation lady, Stacy, that transforms pets' lives. I mean, pets that were on the end of stage of life.
And Dr. Kurt Deering, who's a pharmacist of 33 years, who's amazing with his knowledge of the Green Pharmacy and the regular pharmacy.
Yep. And so all of these people you can book with. You go to our website, nutritionw.com. You'll click consultations at the top, and every person we just mentioned, you'll see their specialties, and you go and you book a time. It's $95 for the hour, and within that hour, you're getting actual answers here. So we're not treating and diagnosing, but you're getting answers for your problems.
So
And a
you
plan,
would-
and a plan of action.
So
Yeah.
you would want to kind of know, like, if it's gut health or if it's your
Yeah.
pet. I mean,
Right.
you want to know so that you're spending your $95 with the right person.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, on the 26th of October, y'all are having another health fair, a holistic fair.
We are, yeah.
26.
Y'all always.
Yeah, October 26th from
Yeah.
10 to 3. So we're having over 55 vendors, farmers, practitioners, people in the medical community coming. We've got med spas, we've got Vascular Institute, Optimize You that does bioidentical hormone testing. And
they're one of our partners.
yeah.
For hormones, Optimize You is amazing. Another one of our trusted partners.
You know, when COVID was such a horrible thing, so I know it's still around, but people you'd always hear about, they had underlying health conditions, underlying
Yes.
health conditions.
Exactly.
That's what this body composition test kind of makes me think of, is that we all want to know what's going on in me.
Yes.
And that's what this is.
Underline's perfect way to say that, because you don't know the weakness until you've been stressed by something else like COVID or aging,
Right.
but let's strengthen the weaknesses before they break. That's
Right.
the weak link in the chain.
Yeah.
You always can go to them in person. They'd love that and talk to them. They've got a great staff of people to help you. Most people nowadays enjoy going to a website first. Theirs, like I said, is very transparent. It's very thorough. So you can read about these people and see for yourself. And like Katie said, make the appointment online.
And we have a new app that was just released.
Yeah.
It's just on iPhone right now. Be on Android starting next week under nutrition. Go to the App Store, look under nutrition roll, a little pill. It's amazing, far better than the website.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, here's the website, nutritionw.com. From there, can you see how to do the app?
Not yet,
Okay.
but soon. But just
Or-
go to App Store, search Nutrition World, and see our little pill.
Okay. Or call them, 892-4085.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
That is such a good idea.
A simple step can lead to unexpected consequences. Navigating the aftermath